From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin. To 25.
Ready.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run with Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Oh, he pulls over him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Look at that game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there with that license, don't you?
Just a lot of time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. They go back to the ground with Sanders. Room here to run. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. I wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
An extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Right back to Sanders on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this. They'll go again with Sanders.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Eight yards to go on second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
It's a second down run with Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9.
I know the speed is a hallmark in today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having the linebackers set the edge.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races, down the right side. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. Bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be too syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. George Karlaftis, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's Brett Kern now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here comes Tony on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly the fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hurts.
Looking deep downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds here. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a couple of inches.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McKinnon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
3rd and short, McKinnon.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
A dump down to McKinnon. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run. Shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. The timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender, so what are you going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 20. Boy.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy, crazy, crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
Yeah, they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
Come on, come on.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Check pass, hot 70, hot 70.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Sanders again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Sanders. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be out here and short. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Running right, here's Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
19
Now back to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. Incomplete. So far in this first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And this one complete to Smith.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least...
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the 29, Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second down, back to Sanders. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now again, this is McKinnon.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That good for 22 and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's McKinnon. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have just about...
the site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's second and 9.
Drop 50, drop 50. Drop 60. Ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Drop the Ranger, drop the Ranger. Warriors, 17. 59, 59.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Hurts going to keep it again.
20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Hurts.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long.
He'll drop to throw.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. 2nd down, McKinnon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And, boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Grab 50, grab 50. Grab 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Second down, here's an option late. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Yellow, yellow.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Running right, here's Sanders.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that one will fall incomplete. Just over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. Flushed out right. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Hurts will throw.
That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little countering.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now McKinnon. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. They run once more with McKinnon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But
he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. The ball comes out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. McKinnon now going to try the left side. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Booker is on target.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down, back to Sanders.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he's in red numbers right now.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here again is McKinnon. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he's got some space here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 93 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Mahomes will throw. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Buying time to his left. Hurts fumbles it, and the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got there, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position. So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. On the return, it's Tony. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we?
It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Mahomes to throw it. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. 30, past the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick-6?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Here's Mahomes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, for the losing side,